Hi, Mark Savage, Savage on Wheels. We have the truck for the apocalypse here today. The new Ford F-150, which has been redesigned a little bit on the outside, so it looks a little refreshing. And it's got every feature known to mankind on it. This one is the Lariat Super Cab, which is kind of the middle of the road. And so that's only $71,000 as it's all loaded up here. There's about $20,000 worth of options on it. But we're going to show you all that stuff in just a minute. But what really makes this truck special in my mind, two things. One is it's a hybrid. First hybrid pickup truck that's been out, so that makes it kind of cool. It's got lots of horsepower, and it's got a 700-mile range because of the electric power that's in here. And this hybrid is like so many hybrids. Regenerative braking gives you the power at the batteries for those low speeds. So that's, you know, when I'm driving around town, awesome, all on electric power. So why the truck for the apocalypse? Well, first of all, you can press a button and it does almost everything for you. Why should I have to lower this? Hey, if I'm going to cut something to it, I got measuring right here. All the yardstick and the inches and stuff are right here. And oh, let's see here. Great for us short guys. They got a step I can actually get up here. Otherwise, there's no way. And you press a button in the back here. We've got our own power generation unit right here. And I don't care what you want me to do. Drill, saw. I got all the power in the world. Okay, hey, one of the things I like about the truck, for a short guy like me, we got a running board here, so I actually can get into the thing. So Ford has done a lot of work on the interior of the truck. That's much nicer than the old trucks used to be, more luxurious and so forth. But again, for $71,000, I expect probably a pretty high luxury interior. Ram still has a real nice one too. Here, let me just show you a couple weird things that you might not be aware of course. All right, got the big old shifter here. You're thinking, oh man, that's kind of in my way. Well, not if you press a button. Get that thing out of your way. And what's really nice about that is that we've got this special feature here. This is a little bit of an option here, but I think it's about 200 bucks. Put that out. Now I can sit here, I can do my work. If I'm in the truck, got my laptop, easy to work on right here. Okay, so we've started it up. Very quiet because it's electric. We're going to take this out on the highway, see what it'll do. I know it'll go fine. 12,700 pounds of towing power in this, so obviously still a work truck. 430 horsepower with the electric motor helping boost that V6 that we got in here, 3.5 liter V6. And on top of that, we got a 570 foot-pounds of torque. So this thing will go. Got to get our shifter back up here so we can move. Pulling onto the freeway now, and obviously they got V6 power. The electric gets you up and rolling. The V6 power gets you up to highway speeds if other people are also getting up to highway speeds, which we're not going to on this ramp because we have somebody going about 25. But you know, we're up to 50 now. Most of us like to probably get on the highway at 60 or 65 when it's 70. But it is plenty of power, nice and smooth. You can't tell the difference between electric and gas. It just goes. We're driving a hybrid version of the F-150, but there's a lot of choices when you're looking for a pickup truck with an F-150. Yeah, we've got everything from a regular cab to a super cab to a super crew, which this is our super crew, so it's the biggest possible cab that you can get, and you can hold the whole family in here. But it also has 3 different bed lengths. This is 5.5, there's a 6.5, and an 8-foot bed length. So there's a lot of different varieties, plus there's 6 different powertrains, including this hybrid version. The 3.3 liter V6 is the standard version, and then there's also a diesel. You know, so you can get a little of everything. You can get what you want. You can get enough towing power. You can get enough cab room for the family. It's all depends on what you want. And the very low level normal cab costs about $28,000, almost $29,000. Or these things go all the way up to a limited version that is $80,000 roughly. So, you know, a little choice, a lot of choice. I mean, everything you want in a pickup truck Depends on what you need. So just a quick look around the cockpit here. Again, it's got like a leather everything because it is a nice luxury vehicle. We already showed you the fancy pop-up here. Look at the size of the screen. We got, you know, over 10 inches of screen here. It's on horizontal, which I like better. Some of them are doing a vertical these days. The Ram does a vertical. And obviously navigation. We got all sorts of stations because we got satellite radio. We got heated and cooled seats. We got a heated steering wheel, dual controls. Here's where we can go to our drive modes and get, you know, four-wheel drive if we're going to go off-road with this. We got plenty of plug-ins here, all sorts of stuff there. Obviously, we showed you the ones in the back. Also, plug-ins for your phone and so forth here. And then I just wanted you to look at this giant, the numbers that we have on the cockpit here on the instrument panel. They are monster, and you can adjust the center portion here to show whatever you want. I've got it on the trip right now because we've got 100 and some miles on it. And now we're down to about 21 miles per gallon, but it's been as high as 22. So, and as always, a lot of buttons on the wheels so we can have smart cruise control. We've got lane departure. We got, you know, emergency braking. We've got everything that you think of on a safety for the vehicle. And, you know, what else could you want in here? I don't know. The apocalyptic vehicle, baby, you can just about live in this thing. So we've been driving around today in the hybrid version of the F-150, brand new for this year. It's got the generator in the back. It's a really fancy truck. Got everything you could possibly want. You know, the F-150 has been the best-selling vehicle for 43 years straight in a row in the United States, which tells you that Ford's doing something right. And obviously they just keep innovating and doing some different things like the hybrid in it. We've been driving today. It looks like we're getting about 22 miles per gallon. We've been on the highway, we've been around in the city a little bit. You know, considering that most of the time that I've ever driven a pickup truck, if I had 20 miles per gallon on the highway, I was pretty happy with that. So obviously we've gained some there. It is rated at 24 city, 24 highway, because you got the electric power to kind of get you up and running. So that gets this big, you know, over 5,000 pound vehicle rolling, and then the gas engine can kick in. So nice vehicle. And you got a price range that will cover everybody's budget.